Hey you guys, it's that time, pick a story, wherein one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera to see if it is resonating. So starting with deck number 1, could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or is it in deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or is your story or message here in deck number 3? Could your story or message be here? All right. So I hope you have made your selection. We'll go ahead and get started. We have the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Chariot, the Hanged Man. Overall energy, we have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. All right, so I feel like you guys are headed towards an emotional week. It looks like you've been processing a lot of emotions. There are feelings of happiness or just feeling overwhelmed. For some of you, you might be spending a lot of time with family. You could be reminiscing about family times. I feel like there's something going on where there's a lot of good memories. If you've been having any type of troubles in your relationships, it looks like maybe you're reflecting on how things used to be and feeling like maybe things can be like that again. Those of you that are thinking about children, it does look like there's a possibility that there's a pregnancy or like your family is being extended. So maybe you just found out that, you're having a baby, or it could be a family member. Good news is going on, spreading about the birth of a new child or someone's pregnancy. Spiritually, I feel like there's a lot of dreams going on. Like you are dreaming about family, you're dreaming about relationships, just being very intuitive overall. I feel like some of you might feel like you're falling in love as well, but maybe that is something that scares you. Go away, helicopter. You're noisy. Yeah, so some of you may also have to confront some sort of anxieties or fears that you're having. You also may be getting ready to have some sort of reality check. And what I'm also getting here is that because you are maybe intuitive or your gifts may be heightened, you may be tapped into the energies of other people. So another reason why you might be feeling emotionally overwhelmed, even like if it's just sudden happiness and you're like, I don't know why I can't stop crying. Why is this TV show making me cry? Why is this song making me cry? It's like, I just feel like you are overwhelmed with a lot of water. Maybe those of you that have heavy water in your chart, heavy water placements, you're being affected by just all the little things that build up. But it does look like you're having some sort of emotional purging. There could be some sort of anxieties dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All of those are out. Definitely someone maybe with 12th house placements as well, which is also Piscean energy, or could even be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's some things too that you're wanting to do. You might be feeling very passionate, very dreamy, creative. Something could be going on where maybe you feel like you want to follow your dreams, or you're being urged to do so. But whatever it is that you're desiring to do, it takes courage. But I feel like as long as it's like you're getting ready to move towards that direction. It's just that you're nervous, but you're getting ready to make a move. And it looks like once you take that step forward, things are going to be successful for you. I feel like you are going to come out very victorious. I feel like you are going to be celebrating the fact that you were able to confront some sort of fear. So something's happening where it looks like you guys are going to confront a fear. And you're just getting ready for it. Maybe you already had a dream or a premonition about something that was getting ready to happen. So it's like, I've been ready for this, or I've been preparing for this. And I feel like people are going to support you in whatever decision that you make. If there's some sort of important decision that you need to make as well. I feel like people are going to be supportive of it, especially if you were worried about what your family would think. It doesn't matter. It's like you have people in your corner. But at the end of the day, this is you doing what is best for you. You are following your intuition. Now, whatever it is that your gut has been telling you to do, I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like, just follow your gut. If your gut is telling you this is what you need to do, then follow it. And I feel like you're going to be happy that you did. I do feel that after some sort of victory or triumph, that there's going to be a pause or a time out for you to reflect on how far you've come. I feel also, I'm thinking about how like Rocky, when he gets to the top of the stairs and then the camera's like spinning around him. I feel like you're going to have like a Rocky moment. Like something's going on where you make it to the top and you're proud of yourself, and then you just kind of see things from all angles. I feel like you're going to have like a 360 view of your situation. You're also being asked to take the high road. Your spiritual awareness is the answer, or is the thing that's going to help you make some sort of decision too. I see that you're also going to have to make some sort of a sacrifice in order to have something new, or so that you can have whatever it is that you are waiting for. Like a sacrifice is going to have to be made. So you're going to have to let something go so that you can gain something. You guys are doing a lot of daydreaming. I feel like something's going on too where you're doing a lot of meditating. Some of you might find that you are able to interpret dreams or channel messages from the spirit realm, whether it's from angels, ghosts, whatever. I feel like there's a lot of, make sure that you aren't being delusional about your decisions, because I'm getting like a lot of like Neptune energy, 12th house energy. Ooh, somebody is like in love, and I feel like after that's realized, that there's going to be some sort of time out to process these feelings. Yeah, I'm sorry, but deck one is for the dreamy people, people who have been just really dreamy and meditating, and imagination has been wild. This is a good creative week too for those of you that do make art or write, because your mind is out there. I feel like your imagination is just gone wild, and you're having like all these type of unusual thoughts and ideas that are far out there. I feel like if people were to have conversations with you this week, that people might be like, okay, well, it was nice talking to you, because it's like the things that are on your mind are very unusual. Now, it could be too that you end up meeting a group of people that share those common beliefs. I feel like someone is thinking about how they want to say something to you. For some of you, it's a proposal. And then like going back to the metaphysical part, I feel like some of you are like dream traveling, or like more so like astral projection. So like you're able to gather information by just seeing a location and then seeing the things that are happening. So I don't know if someone is doing this to you or you are doing this to someone, but it does look like someone is metaphysically spying. If you are someone that knows how to become lucid in your dreams, I feel like that you may have an opportunity to do so. Like when you're dreaming, you have the ability to just kind of, you're like, oh, hey, I'm dreaming. Let me do this. Let me go over here. Let me travel to this place right quick. And it's just like you can quickly manipulate your dreams and actually find out information or experience things for fun. If you're not doing this at will, I feel like it happens. It's like, I don't know how I found that information out. I wasn't trying to, but I saw this and I saw that, and it was like something that's really happening. Something else I was getting from here. For some of you, I feel like you're just trying to manifest something into reality. There's something that you're trying to channel down and take from the dream realm and make it your reality. And I'm also seeing like someone sleeping on their back and seeing something up on the ceiling. I don't know what it is that you see. Maybe you sleep under a canopy. Maybe you're seeing sparkly things. Maybe there's something unusual that you're seeing as you're sleeping on your back. You might even feel like you see someone's face, or you get like a quick image or like a projection, like a movie projection. What is that called? When you're not really asleep. Just a vision, but it's like it seems like real, and it's just like, man, I wasn't even asleep. What was that I just saw? For some of you, I feel like you're emotional over a friendship that was lost, or someone that you're no longer talking to, or even maybe a sibling or a cousin. I feel like you are tapped into more than one person's energy. You can feel people's happiness, you can feel people's sadness, and it looks like you're trying to block that energy at some point or set some sort of boundaries. Yeah. If you feel someone is in your energy, you might try to set boundaries with them. It's like you want something to stop, but at the same time, excuse me, you can't stop thinking about it. You might keep having certain type of dreams and wondering why are you dreaming about that. The number 66 may be significant as well. Maybe something's going to happen within 6 days, 6 weeks. Maybe someone's birthday month is 6. I see some of you getting a lot of attention. Someone also may be like a rising star. I also feel like someone does need the courage to come forward in a romantic situation, or you are needing the courage. But even if it isn't romantic, it's still like someone needs the courage or is working up the courage to come forward. I do feel like something that you're desiring, like the universe is going to respond to your prayers. You're going to get some sort of answer, some sort of response. I also feel like someone, like there may be some sort of traveling. So either you could be in a long distance relationship or someone's job entails traveling, either flying or driving, any type of traveling, flying, driving, train, boat. Somebody may need to change jobs or transfer jobs to be happy. You might be nervous about some sort of upcoming interview, but I do feel like you'll impress whoever your interviewer is. I heard the name Maggie for somebody. Ooh. Your prayers are being answered. I'm also seeing someone feeling like their ego is being stroked due to something that is posted on the internet or because of the responses that you're getting about something. I feel like whoever is very guarded about being emotional or expressive in front of other people, I feel like your guards are going to come down. It's just a matter of the right moment. Someone also likes to hide the fact that they have regrets. So I'm getting the image of, you know, someone who's coming off very strong, strong-willed, very unbothered, very masculine. But this person is really sensitive on the inside. And I feel like this person does have sadness that they try to suppress. I feel like someone also may be acting out because they don't want their feelings hurt. So someone may be coming off as very guarded or acting out because they don't want to be hurt. If someone has been off of work or on vacation or on a honeymoon, I feel like somebody's getting ready to return to work but feels anxiety about it. Or maybe that part has already happened. Something happened like over the Christmas holiday, you return to work. For some of you, I feel like you have, you're connected with someone who's a coworker. I'm also getting people exchanging secrets with each other. Somebody may share some sort of business secrets with you if you have your own business, or someone may be giving you some sort of tips about business or how to succeed or something that they did to get ahead. I feel like somebody's sharing some sort of tips. There is going to be a reconciliation or an apology. Someone just wants things to be back the way they used to be. Yeah. I feel like someone had to undergo some sort of healing. Now, this also can go just on a regular situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it does look like maybe someone's been sick or had been healing. And I feel like if that's you, things are going to be back on track. You're going to feel like yourself again. So yeah, there will be some sort of a recovery. If you're wondering about recovering from anything, I do feel like, yes, there's going to be a recovery. Also, whatever it is that you are afraid of, it isn't real. It's just an illusion. I feel like just keep walking or moving through the darkness, even though there are some uncertainties, and you're going to have clarity. Something's also saying hold on just a little longer. I feel like more information or like some secret is going to be revealed to you by the time there's the next full moon. I haven't checked. I can check really quick. Yeah, so that might be a couple of weeks coming up. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I mean, it should be within the next couple of weeks. I'm going too slow. The 28th. Yeah, because what is today? I don't even know what the day is. Oh, it's the 19th. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the next deck here. We have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Coins, we have the Fool, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Blades. Overall energy, we have the Hermit, Knight of Blades, and the Knight of Coins. All right. So some of you may be feeling introverted. I feel like you are trying to study something. You are trying to find out something in regards to astrology. I feel like you're doing your research. You're trying to find out something specifically about either an air sign, an earth sign, or both. You may be trying to find out if this is your soulmate, or you're trying to just find out the purpose of your connection. Or maybe you are learning astrology, trying to, predict some sort of future events. You also may just be using astrology to find out when is the best time to do something. When should I get a new car? When should I change my appearance? When this or when that? So it could be some things going on. Now, it also looks like there's a lot of noise in the background while you're trying to study or research. I feel like there's going to be like a lot of chaos around you while you're trying to mind your own business or keep to yourself. If you live in a busy household, there may be a need for you to isolate yourself and go somewhere where you can be alone. At work, maybe you like to eat your lunch alone. Now, I'm looking at the owl in this window, so I kind of feel too like you are being observed or spied on, like someone is psychoanalyzing you, trying to understand you inside out, or you might be the one doing this. And especially here with the 7 of Blades, so there is some sort of spying or some sort of deception. And then I'm looking at how he has this laptop. Someone might be using an Apple laptop or any brand, but it does look like Apple on here. Somebody might be using an Apple laptop to spy on you. Someone may have your information. Maybe they're collecting information. It's either so that they can do something ill with it, or someone is hacking your information in an extreme way to get to know you. I'm seeing something about, somebody also borrowing a lot of things without permission. I feel like someone's Nikes get stolen, or it's borrowed without permission. And I'm looking at these windows. You may need to check your security updates because something is vulnerable. Your system might be vulnerable. Be careful of any type of links that you click on. And I also feel like if someone is spying on you or hacking your information, there is someone else involved that is assisting. Someone is also trying to say they love you, but I kind of feel like you aren't paying attention. So it could be a child or it could be a love interest. But I feel like maybe someone is trying to express that they love you, or they're trying to learn your love language, or maybe you are the one learning someone's love language, or you're learning how to express love. There's also something very innocent about a love connection. You could be dealing with, like I said, not fire, air, earth, water. Yeah. You might want to pay attention to your surroundings from a spiritual perspective, because it looks like spirits, or honestly, the things that I have been experiencing, and I still have not been ready to talk about it. You might be getting love from any mythical creature. Anything that you think doesn't exist, or that there's, controversy about, I feel like those entities are trying to say that they love you, or they care about you, or that you're protected by them. That goes from anything from fairies to aliens to spirits. I just kind of feel like they are trying to find ways to show you that they love you. And I think too, why maybe you don't notice offhand is because the language barrier, it's a language barrier. Even with your physical eye, it's like something, you might be seeing something with the untrained eye. Maybe even though you're a spiritual person, you're just starting to see things that are unusual. So it takes you a minute to understand what exactly you've been seeing or what you've been looking at. So your third eye is in development as well. And then two, maybe you are aware of certain things happening, but you're just kind of blowing it off, or you're like, you see things out the corner of your eye and you're like, I see that, yeah, but I'm going to keep watching TV, or keep reading this book, or keep scrolling on my phone. Like something's going on where maybe you're aware, but you're just not going to make a big deal out of it. And if it is something weird and supernatural, you don't seem to be afraid of it at all. You also seem to be very comfortable with your life right now, very content. You are coming off not really being in a rush. Just kind of being, it's like you're smelling the roses, or you're being appreciative of the things that you've been blessed with. You may be showing gratitude as well to your ancestors, to source. You're just showing gratitude. 9-9 maybe is significant as well. And that's funny, the first reading had 6-6. Turn it upside down, it's a 9 now. Yeah, so some of you may be seeing 6s and 9s as confirmations. Now, you also may be kind of doing something new this week. It also looks like you may be on a path of self-discovery. So you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. Maybe you're exploring a new relationship. Maybe you're exploring a new gift that you have. Don't be afraid of looking like a fool, whatever it is that you're doing that's new. Understand that, things take time to develop. So especially those of you that maybe are researching on how to start a business, you don't want to look like a fool. Just know that you're going to make mistakes. Just at least get out there. And it looks like that's what you're doing. You're putting yourself out there and saying, okay, fine, I'll try it, or I'll take a risk, or I don't know what I'm doing, but, so just go ahead and go with it. And it's funny because I am seeing like just do it, like with the Nike symbol here. I feel like something is like just do it. Living a dream. Someone is thinking about buying a home or building their own home. And this is new. This is like new territory. Someone maybe even works in construction, or someone is like what do you call those workers, where a blue collar worker. Oh, there's the mechanic. This mechanic is always showing up. I don't know if you're a mechanic or if your love interest is a mechanic, but I feel like something's going on with the mechanic. I don't know if someone does hair and someone cuts the hair of someone who's a mechanic. Matter of fact, career-wise, I see someone that maybe has a car shop, or a car wash, a beauty or barber shop, a garage, or construction, doing some sort of construction business. I feel like someone also is being hired who does have like a criminal background. I feel like your luck is also just getting ready to change in general. Something's getting ready to change. Depending on what your situation was before, either something's getting ready to change for the good, for the better, or for the worse. Something is getting ready to take a turn now. I also feel like something is up in the air. Like if you're wanting to know the outcome of something, I feel like this is an opportunity of luck. So you don't know where you're going to land. You don't know what the outcome is going to be. Something is like a gamble. Just like I know I talk about things being fixed all the time, and with like the birth chart, and it's like, hey, it's already written and you're just already acting it out. But there are certain parts where I feel like certain people have wiggle room in their charts to make something go in a different direction, and I kind of feel like that is one of these moments where it's like, oh, here's one of those opportunities where I get to change my fate. Or it makes me think of like when you're playing a game of life, and then or Monopoly, whatever, you spin and you get to pick a card. Like something like that seems to be going on, where it's like you get to choose your fate. Now what I also see is someone sneaking off from the job. There's somebody's either sneaking off of a job, like sneaking off, either staying out to lunch for too long and then trying to come back in and not report the correct time. Or somebody is leaving or quitting without putting in a 2 weeks notice. Or someone is leaving like a relationship and not saying anything, like waiting till someone goes to work, packing up everything, having a bunch of people come in and help pack up, and then just like leaving, so that when the other person gets home, it's like man, where did you go? Nothing's here. They just took all their stuff and left. Didn't say anything. Somebody also might get broken up with through like text. It's very impersonal. Someone is also trying to avoid confrontation. I also feel like there's someone that you don't trust because they have lied in the past. So I'm also getting indirect communication. Someone may be making verbal jabs or saying certain things indirectly. Somebody also feels bad for doing something deceptive. They either feel bad for lying or they feel bad for stealing or taking something without permission. But I do feel like someone feels a little bad or guilty for what they did in the past. Could be you, could be somebody around you. So yeah, also someone is lurking and seeing things that have been indirectly pointed at them, like indirect messages on social media. If you're not on social media, that part isn't for you. But I see someone reading some sort of indirect messages that was meant for them. Someone may be leaning towards an Aquarius, or something is more so manifesting around Aquarius season. So someone's destiny is suddenly changing. There's some sort of unexpected plot twist. Something is a plot twist. You didn't see it coming. Let's say, for instance, you do study your birth chart or people's birth charts, and you know what these certain placements mean, and you already were prepared for something because you knew it. You're like, oh, this means that, so I don't anticipate this happening or that happening. And then it's like, boom, it's like, whoa, what I miss? Like, how did I miss that? My birth chart says that I'm not meant to have this, but here it is. So I kind of feel like there's going to be some sort of plot twist. Maybe you were blinded to something for a reason. Like spirit didn't want you to see something. And I was just talking about something about your spiritual eye being underdeveloped about something. So there's something that you may have overlooked. And come Aquarius season, you're going to be caught off guard because you thought you knew. I do keep getting something about jail or being held temporarily, like some sort of temporary hold. It could be the past. It could just be that someone has spent time in jail. I'm also getting this though as anxiety, some sort of anxiety attack. I feel like you're also maybe mortified by something that you saw, or if something does get hacked, or let's say your phone got stolen or it was lost and you had some nudes in there, you might feel mortified. Like, oh my God, like I had nudes in that phone. Maybe you left your screen unlocked. don't know why I'm hearing the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I don't know if someone is reading that or teaching that in school or looking at old movies. I feel like someone's dropping out of something, dropping out of school. So maybe that has something to do with those of you that have a child in college or something. Or it could be for you. I feel like somebody's dropping out. They're saying it's not for me. I'm more of a this type of person, or that's not my life. I see that's not my life. So someone may have been trying to live a life that was more in alignment with a textbook or society, and it's just like all of a sudden realizing that that's not your life and that you're meant to live a very unconventional life or have an unconventional job. Someone is also going to take a chance at expressing how they feel about you, or you might do that. Your suspicions are also going to be confirmed. Now, also, I was getting something about police academy. I don't know if someone is dropping out of police academy or seems like it deals with, not martial law, although now that I'm saying it, I don't know. But something's dealing with law, put it that way. And that can be police department or military, but something deals with law. And someone is abandoning the law. Someone is breaking laws or breaking the rules, doing something their own way. But I feel like maybe you have better luck when you step outside the box. So I don't know what that means for some of you, but hopefully it makes sense. Let's go ahead and move on to deck number 3. We have the High Priestess, 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Overall energy, we have the Fool, Strength, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so again, embarking on some sort of new adventure. I feel like someone is ready to leave the past behind. Someone has been stuck in the past for too long. And I feel like someone's suffering has made them undergo some sort of transformation where now you are a stronger person. So maybe something happened and you had to undergo some sort of deep transformation, but it made you stronger. It looks like someone is also gaining the courage to be who they are or do as they please and just not care what other people think. I feel like there is some sort of a reset, starting over. I'm getting like free-flowing energy or free-spirited, following intuition. I feel like something's going on where you need to just kind of trust your intuition and play something by ear. Certain things you're not going to find all the answers to until some sort of action is taken on your end. Even if you're getting like a lot of readings, at the end of the day, whatever decision that you make is your own, and you've got to go with what you feel is right. And that's what you're doing. You're like, well, I know that someone said do this, but I can't do what that person says. I've got to do this on my own, figure it out on my own, or make my own decision. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, it'll be worth it. So I just kind of feel like someone's getting ready to take a risk. It does look like maybe someone is apologizing. Maybe someone feels like I need to share this secret with people and see what it gets me. So I feel like you are going to open up. It's like you're trusting your intuition and you're doing something. You're like, okay, this is what I've decided to do. Now I'm getting mixed energy. I feel like there's the potential for a reconciliation, an apology, or forgiveness. So some sort of conversation that puts you at ease. But then it looks like there's going to be a time out after an initial conversation, then things go on pause again. Or it's like someone is choosing to share secrets a little bit at a time. I feel like maybe a situation is going on where trust is needing to be rebuilt. And this doesn't just have to be romantic. It can be something that went down with a friend or family member. But I feel like trust is needing to be established. Someone also may be testing you, testing your loyalty. They're trying to see if you can be trusted. Somebody is like, okay, I'm going to share this little bit of information. Maybe the information isn't even true, but they know if it gets back out that you're the only person that they told this to. So it's like, you can't be trusted if it gets out. So yeah, something's going on where I feel like someone is testing your loyalty or your trust, or maybe you're doing that to someone. And it looks like too, someone is ready to talk, but then they're not ready to talk. I just feel like maybe something is happening a little bit at a time. And it's just like, no, this is all I'm ready to talk about right now, or this is all I'm ready to share. When I feel more comfortable, then I'll share more. But I feel like because someone wants to take their time, it's going to come off as rejection, or someone feels like, oh, well, they don't want to be friends anymore, or they don't want to get back together, or you know, it's any form of rejection. And if someone makes you wait too long for a response, then I feel like maybe you start to feel like you just want to give up. Like your ego can't handle something. You're like, oh, my ego can't take this. They're about to make me look like a fool. Oh, let me leave them before they leave me. Let me ignore them before they ignore me. Let me block them before they do it to me. There are some issues with pride going on. Pride and ego. It is unhealthy at this time. So you may need to put your ego in check, or put your ego aside to see the results that you want. And it doesn't have to just be love. It could be for anything. Let's say, for instance, you quit a job because you thought you had another job in place, but that was a dead end, or the deal fell apart, and you're like, damn, but you left on good terms at your other job, but you don't want to go back because everybody sent you off well and good luck. And then you're coming back like a month later. It's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want, like, I have too much pride to explain to everybody that it didn't work out. Like, I feel like you're going to have to put your pride aside and go back and explain what happened and they'll be like, yeah, we want you back. That's understandable. Things didn't work out. You know, life happens. So, yeah, I feel like something's happening where you've got to put it aside. Even if it is in regards to some sort of apology, maybe someone has to put their pride aside and say, hey, I made a mistake. Okay, yes, I did that. I know. You know, so something is needing to happen first. You may be the one that needs to take the initiative. Maybe. Not everybody before you. But then again, if you're getting triggered by me saying that, ask yourself why. Now, I also feel that someone around you misses you and wants to talk to you, but they're suffering in silence. There is some sort of secret in regards to your job or your work. I also feel like someone is secretly planning on doing something. I got something about dream journal. I don't know why I'm feeling like someone's been reading your journal or your dream journal or something that is your pride, something that you keep to yourself. And I feel like someone is seeing something that you didn't want people to see. Even if this is like an underdeveloped product, like maybe an artist was working on a poem and somebody saw the poem laying around and posted it, and it's like, why did you do that? It wasn't ready. It's like some form of embarrassment too. Something's going on with work. I don't know too if someone is, maybe someone quit a job before confirming that a new one was in place. I kind of feel like someone is like, I have a confession, but I don't know. Something may also involve an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see. I feel like someone is ready for something to just be over. It's like, let's just put the past in the past and move forward. Something about needing to have trust or wanting you to trust them, or you need to know that somebody can be trusted. You guys do seem to be meditating in private, or there's something going on. I almost feel like maybe someone walks in on you praying or meditating during a time of vulnerability. I feel like somebody wants to be private. I feel too like someone's asking, like, why don't you want to share this, or why don't you want something? It's like something that you're keeping to yourself, and people or somebody in particular has questions about it. There's also something about a family secret that you may have just found out about, or you're having some sort of realization about your family, and it's something that is a secret. I also feel like maybe something has been revealed to you in a dream. There could be something going on with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius too in the family. It's possible that someone is also sick and not talking about it. They're trying to pretend like they're healthy or normal. Someone might have a cold. Someone might be depressed. Someone might be in pain, physical pain. But it does look like someone is not talking about their illness. Especially if they're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like someone's also waiting for the right time to bring it up, but it's like it's never really the right time. And somebody keeps getting anxiety every time they feel that, I don't know. I feel like someone's having anxiety about the future. They're like, I don't know if I'm going to make it, or I don't know if I might lose my money. Somebody is really worried about the future of their health or the future of their finances. But see, I feel like somebody is healthy, or somebody's health is going to be restored, or someone's financial situation is going to be okay after an initial setback. So all the worry and anxiety is just, it's an illusion. It's because you haven't had some sort of response or confirmation. So now you're starting to feel hopeless. You're going to get confirmation just in time. And I almost want to say somebody's name might even be Nick. So there's something also going on with an earth sign where this person they feel like home, they feel like a soulmate. Maybe that's something that will also be confirmed. Also, if you were wanting to know if someone was returning, to me this looks like a yes. That you will be able to move forward, and the feelings are mutual. And yeah, I feel like as soon as some sort of confirmation is there, then someone will be ready to talk or trust or open up their heart again. Also, whatever family member that is that was scared about their health, once they're in a clear, they're going to tell everybody what they were afraid of or what they thought they had. Or, you know, just once something has cleared, some sort of financial problems, it's like, oh, okay, like, let me tell everybody why I wanted to be left alone, or why I was quiet, or why I went away. And so they're expressing all the secrets because they feel safe now. They feel that something's been cleared. I'm seeing something about a landscaping business. I don't know if you have one or if you're dealing with someone that has a landscaping business. I also just got the name Vince or Vincent. And Carol. There's also a situation where things can become unhealthy between an earth sign and a water sign. It could be in a healthy relationship, something a little toxic about it, or you're constantly having to set boundaries because these two individuals keep trying to cross your boundaries. So you're always having to set boundaries with maybe these two people, especially maybe their family members who are always digging or getting into your business. I also see something about an affair, a family secret. It's like an affair. Maybe someone was unaware of family members that had an affair, or a family secret about anything that is taboo or forbidden. Like somebody's like, okay, let me tell you about this family member and why you feel like you're the black sheep, or where this comes from. Yeah. So about that black sheep, for some of you, maybe you are feeling like the black sheep of the family because you do what you want. You don't do what society says, or you don't play by the rules. But because of that, sometimes you're an outcast. And a lot of times too, people are being forced into entrepreneurship now, but you know, a lot of times before this whole pandemic, you know, people kind of give you the side eye when, you know, you are wanting to be in business for yourself, when you don't want to work a 9-to-5. Like a lot of times people think that is just so foreign. So if you have always been that type of person that wanted to be an entrepreneur and didn't want to work a 9-to-5, no, never okay with one, always quitting jobs, you know, that could be why people are like, oh my God, this person, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going in life, you know, stuff like that. But now it seems like that is something that could be embraced. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like after you lose your faith in something, your faith is being restored, and you're going to get some sort of answer or confirmation for whatever it is that you've been praying for. So, yeah. All right, so hopefully something has resonated for you guys, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.